Good afternoon, everybody. This is the husband edition. Corey making us some mac and cheese for Thanksgiving. I know all y'all trying to make this mac and cheese taste on point, but nothing can compare to my macaroni and cheese, So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some macaroni and cheese today. First thing we gotta do is prep up our food. Cause if you don't prep it, it won't go good. I'm letting you know now. As you see, we got this prep work in order. Had to prep up all of our have some Asiago cheese, some charred cheddar, look like I gotta get my kid, some provolone, some aged white cheddar, some mild cheddar, some sharp cheddar, muesli, Javier, Kobe Jack, mozzarella, and the main thing you need, Velveeta. Stick of butter, 1 egg, Monterey Jack, 1 pound of elbow, got your salt, paprika, your black pepper, need your mixing bowl, your pan. Thing first, you got to boil your noodles. That's the very first thing you need to do. Boil your noodles. We don't measure nothing in the black console. Nah, we don't measure nothing. We eyeball everything. Hold on one second. I gotta go get my kid. Water getting ready to boil. All right, fam, let's get our cheese taken care of. Start. Let's get the amount of cheese we're gonna need from each thing. Get the cutting board out. Swing, bam. Cheese grater. Bam. Cheese grater. Cheese I'm slicing up now. They going into the sauce. Now the ones that's already shredded and everything, we can just go ahead and lay them out. Alright? Alright. So, I'm gonna start with the white cheddar. The sharp white cheddar. There we go. We're gonna take about half. You know, we need to go to sleep after this, man. We need to go to sleep.
Hey guys!
I think it's still recording.
What?
I should have turned the other way.
Oh, yep, it is.
Alright, cool.
Y'all see my sexy husband in here killing it. He killing it. Killing it.
I'm
You turned off the light?
Well, I'm probably gonna do it all. after we got done shredding the cheese, you want want your water to be nice and boiling, and you want to add your noodles. As you can see, I added the entire box of noodles. And you just want to stir your noodles. Make sure everything is centered. You want to add at least one, let's say, a fourth of a cup of salt into the water. That would be good. Now, Grandma always taught me to test if a noodle done, throw it against the wall and see if it sticks. Well, we ain't got time for that right now. We're just gonna take a guess. And them noodles are about done. So now we're gonna drain them. Drain them over the sink. You guys get your strainer. Go ahead and drain the noodles. Look at that. Look at that. Look professional. Now we're gonna put them in a mixing bowl. This is gonna be some good macaroni and cheese. Next, we're gonna add the entire stick of butter. What I should have done, I should have cut up the stick of butter and then threw it into the noodles. Now what y'all about to see me is do more work than I should. About to cut it up over some hot noodles. All bad, all bad. Look. If y'all can change the cut the butter up before y'all put it in there. And now mix it. Now you gotta stir it up. Look at that. Looking good, looking good. And you gotta make sure you stir it up until the butter is fully melted in the noodles. You want to add at least a tablespoon of black pepper to your noodles, because they gotta have some flavor. Got to have some flavor. Trust me, you won't go wrong with adding black pepper. At least a tablespoon, at least. And just stir it. Make sure it's all the way into the noodles. I eyeball mine because I'm a pro at this. But if you're not a pro, then can't go wrong with a tablespoon. And then after that, you want to add some paprika. Not the same amount as the black pepper, but just a good amount. Probably like a half a tablespoon. Now, let's get this cheese sauce working. What you want to do is, you want to add a cup of half and half. About a cup, yep. About a cup and a half. Cup and a half to be safe. Pan was already preheating. Now what you want to do is you want to add 1 egg. Most recipe calls for 3, 4, 5, but I just add 1 per box. You want to let the noodles semi-cool off before you add the eggs, because then the eggs is going to cook the noodles and then you're just going to have scrambled eggs in your macaroni and cheese. Now, the purpose of the eggs is to make it all stick and look all good together. And so you just stir it into your noodles. And the milk look about ready, nice warm temperature. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to add the Velveeta cheese. Just going to add the whole thing. I don't know why I'm taking my time. Just throw it in there. Just throw it in there. The Velveeta cheese take a little bit longer to melt than the others, so you want to go ahead and just let it simmer in the milk You want to constantly stir it because you don't, I repeat, you want to constantly stir it because you do not want the cheese to be melted to the pan. You're going to waste cheese like that, and you do not want to waste cheese with macaroni and cheese. I promise you don't. Make sure you get it. Use a whisk. A whisk is good. Now, once that cheese gets nice and good and melted, we're going to add that look like sharp cheddar. Some Asiago. Hope I'm saying it right. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. Some Monterey Jack. And then we're going to add the trying to get all the crumbs. Make it easy for y'all self. Just throw the whole thing in there. Just throw the whole thing in there. After the Velveeta melts, just throw the whole thing in there. And now we're gonna add that cheddar. Cheddar. Now you want to just stir it. Want to make sure it's nice and thick. Oops. Well, I'm going to clean that up. Don't spin it too fast like I was just doing. Take your time. Spin it slow. Spin it slow. Take your time. Don't rush perfection. As you can see, I got the oven preheated to 350 degrees. Gotta clean up my mess. Don't want nothing bad to happen. Let's add some more cheese. Right now I'm about to add some provolone cheese to the cheese sauce. I told you, this is the cheesiest macaroni and cheese you're gonna get. Probably 8 different cheeses in here. You know what? That's what I'm gonna call it. 8 different cheese macaroni and cheese, or something like that. Grab some more cheese real quick. Throwing in some Havarti cheese. That cheese has to taste good on a burger. A nice turkey burger. Throw some Havarti cheese on that joker. Ooh-wee. But we're gonna stick to macaroni and cheese right now. We're gonna add that. Just stirring it up, whipping it. Look at that cheese sauce. Look all nice, rich, and cheesy. And go throw some. Oh yeah, those are sliced cheese. Usually I will add 4 slices of the cheese. And now we're adding some Munster cheese. I can never pronounce that right, so don't quote me on it. Alright, let's get ready to add these 3 cheeses. What we're going to do is we're going to add some cheese to the noodles before we add our cheese sauce. Right now we're going to add some mild cheddar cheese. Just 1 cup will do. 1 cup of cheese. After that, you go ahead and stir it into your noodles. Make sure it's getting in every single noodle. Or just stir until you don't see the cheese on top. Next, we're going to add the Kobe cheese. 1 cup as well. I told you, I eyeball everything. I became a pro at this. Been cooking macaroni and cheese since I was 10. Yes, I'm serious. I've been cooking macaroni and cheese since I was 10. That's why I'm such a big fella. And especially when macaroni and cheese is your favorite dish. Eat that every day for the rest of your life. But not this one. This one, if you eat every day for the rest of your life, probably kill you. And we're gonna add 1 cup of mozzarella cheese as well. I'm telling y'all, once y'all cook this macaroni and cheese, you won't go back to your original recipe. After you cook the macaroni and cheese, this is gonna be your new way of cooking macaroni and cheese. This is the best macaroni and cheese. Now we're gonna go ahead and throw it into the pan. Look at that, look how perfect it is. Nice, cheesy, buttery, seasoned macaroni and cheese. I'm just trying to get every drop. But best believe I'm not about to waste it. I mean every drop, I mean every drop, even off the spoon. We almost done, people. And now we're about to add the piece de resistance, the cheese sauce. Look at that nice, rich cheese sauce. And as you can see, because of the constant stirring, it is not burnt at the bottom. You want to burn the cheese in the oven, not on the stove. Stove burnt and oven burnt taste totally different. And now last but not least, we're going to mix the cheese sauce into the noodles. Just grab a spoon and just mix it real good. Make sure it gets all the way to the bottom, in the middle, and still have like a little bit of residue on top. After this, my wife usually adds, a little bit of extra cheddar on top for the coloring, but I was like, nah, we just gonna keep it just like this for right now. Yeah, perfect that way. Oven nice, ready. Already been set for 350. Please preheat your oven at 350. Now I usually put the aluminum foil on top because I like my macaroni nice and juicy and creamy. So what I do is I let it cook with the aluminum foil for 15 minutes so the cheese can just melt and not get burnt on the edges. And then after the 15 minutes, I take the aluminum foil off of the macaroni and cheese, and then I just let it cook for the rest. And that's it. That's how you cook the perfect macaroni and cheese.